you like to take a progression, you can hover your knees for a jackrabbit. And breathe out as you send your carriage away from here. Breathe in as you bend your knees back in. We're going to hold out at our furthest point for pulses out in 3, 2, pulsing out. Got it, ladies. Taking it back to full range in 3, 2, full range. Pulsing out on our furthest point in 3, 2, pulsing out. Moving to right side feet and strap series, 1 red spring in 3, 2. Remove the shoulder lock closest to the boutique side, 1 red spring. You're going to lay your back towards the edge of the carriage, grabbing your strap and putting it over the right arch of your foot. Extending for sweeps, so your leg sweeps in front of you. The bar down. If one red is too much, you can take it to a high yoga spring. Sorry, a high yoga spring. Make sure you're not sinking down in your obliques to the carriage. Standing tall. Your hips are squared and stacked over one another. Pointing your toes as you bring that foot in front of you and flexing to pull it back in towards the mirror. Moving to a low karate kick in 3, 2. Bend that top leg in and extend back in like you're punching the mirror for that low karate kick. Great form, Annie. Then make sure we're not collapsing in our sides. Should be a nice space between your oblique and the carriage. Relaxing those shoulders. We're going to take it to a lift and lower in 3, 2. Keep that leg straight out, extend it up in here, and lift it up to your highest point. Whatever range of motion is comfortable for you. Don't sacrifice your form just for height. You guys got it. Look good, ladies. We're going to finish up with circles in one direction. In 3, 2, circle that leg. Take it around in one direction. zero springs. Keeping your hips square to the restroom side, making sure that your knee doesn't extend past your toes on that wooden foot plate. We're gonna stay low for carriage kicks coming up in 3, 2. Stay down low and bend your left leg into your right leg for carriage kicks. Taking it back to full range in 3, 2. Go ahead, bring it back to full range. Bending through your right leg. Keeping that left leg extended straight. You can take your hands to prayer or send them over your head. Looking good, ladies, breathing through your work. We're gonna move, we're just gonna pivot to our right front leg lunge. Stepping to the foot plate in 3, 2. Step both feet carefully to the wooden foot plate. Step your left leg back to the carriage. Straight and bend through your right leg, sending the carriage back in a lunge. Holding through your hamstrings, stand back tall. Your hips are square to the mirror. Again, here you can drop to 0 springs if you want to take a little progression or for more support, bump that yell up to a high row. Good, ladies. We're going to sink down at our lowest place for pulses coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Send your carriage back and at your lowest point. one high yellow. Or for a little bit of a challenge, you can try 0 springs. Remember to keep that weight over your left working leg. We're going to stay low for those carriage kicks. Coming up in 3, 2, bend low for your left leg. Bringing your right leg, extend it back out straight, staying low. Got it, ladies. Returning to full range of motion in 3, 2, stand back up tall, bend through your left leg, extend that back out. Got it, ladies. We're going to be moving back to one red swing for our left leg side lying feet strap series. Coming up in 3, 2, sideline feet and straps. You're going to carefully step down. One red spring, move your shoulder up to the other side. Lying in the carriage, back towards the edge, knees to tabletop position. You're going to take that strap over your left arch of the foot. And extend your legs straight in front of you for straight leg sweeps. Pointing your toes to send it in front of you, flexing and bring it back in towards the mirror. One red is too much, and take it to high glute spring. Got it, ladies. Remember, we're not sinking in through our obliques, keeping a nice bit of space between your side and the carriage. We're going to keep our legs towards the mirror, straighten for a low karate kick. In 3, 2, keep your legs straight to the mirror and bend that top leg in line with your hips. Sending it back out towards the mirror for a low karate kick. Reversing that circle in 3, 2, reverse. So our last 30 seconds of our single leg work, we're going to be moving into our bridge. Got it. And move to our bridge. Coming up. 3, 2. Go ahead and hang up that strap. We're going to move to 2 reds and a blue. Foot bars up to standard position. Go ahead and put those foot bars back in. 2 reds, 1 blue. Lying on our backs, feet wide to the foot bar. Parallel facing the mirror. Lifting your hips up off the carriage. Slowly bringing it back down. And try and move your carriage as little as possible, squeezing through your legs. Make sure that belly is flat or straight back position. We're going to hold up in that bridge position for a bridge extension. In 3, 2, extend for the foot bar, pushing your legs out straight and pulling them back in to your bridge. Sitting your hips back down, up, extending out. Got it, ladies. Almost done with our lower body block. We're going to be moving into our core block up next with our straight arm crunches. Resting in 3, 2. Straight arm crunches. You're going to move to 1 red and 1 yellow spring. Lying on your back. Grabbing your triangle handles overhead. Float your knees to tabletop. And your arms straight up, stacked over your shoulders. Pressing down to the carriage. You can keep your legs at a tabletop or extend into a teaser position. Lifting your head, neck, and shoulders off the carriage for a crunch. You can always cross your ankles back to tabletop if this is too much. want a little bit more core work, pull yourself closer to the tower. Got it, ladies. Make sure we're not sinking and arching our back. We want to keep a flat back. We're gonna do small pulses up, punching in at the top in 3, 2, pulses up. We're gonna move into our reverse side healing crunch on the right, just rotating your knees to the restroom side. In 3, 2, turn your knees to the restroom side. You can reset, shake it out. Reverse kneeling side punch, pulling up through your obliques. Make sure there's a straight line between your shoulders and your wrists. Got it, ladies. We're gonna crunch up, pulsing it up at the top in 3, 2, pulsing up. We're gonna move into our short box series. Getting ready for our left side mermaid in 3, 2, right that carriage back in. We're gonna put all springs on. Move, grab your short box. You're gonna take your bar all the way down. Putting your box short on the carriage for a mermaid. All springs on. You're gonna sit on top of your box facing the restroom side. Your top leg bent onto the box and your right leg really straight under the foot strap. Take your arms over your head or crossed over your chest. Sink your upper body down towards the ground and rise back up. Flexing that foot under the strap. Maintaining a straight and neutral spine. Hips are square to the back wall. And then twist your torso towards the floor. Coming up in 3, 2. When you're extended right down, twist your torso to the floor. Straighten back up, square. We're gonna move to our flat back in 3, 2. Sit flat on your box facing the mirror, both feet under the strap. You're gonna take your arms overhead across the chest and sink your back flat. Pull through your core to rise up tall. Make sure we're not arching in our back. We're keeping a flat, straight line from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Pulsing, squeezing through our core. Go ahead and put your box to the side, and then back to the day. Back to one glute spring. Knees to the carriage, walking your arms out the light rail. One glute spring, reverse kneeling side crunch to the left. Your knees are facing the restroom side. You're crunching up through your side. Shoulders stacked over your wrists. Scoot farther away from the tower if you need a little bit less tension. You want some more, you get closer to the tower. Crunching up, pulses up at the top at 3, 2, pulsing up. Got it. Okay, we're going to move into our upper body. We're going to go into a wide lat pull in 3, 2, ride that carriage back home. Switch to a high glue. You're going to walk your arms back to a silver pulse, the tower, with a wide grip. You're going to pull up through your shoulders. Extend back out straight. If a high glue is too much, you can just take it to a regular glue. Keeping our core off of our knees, straight spine, pulsing up at the top in 3, 2, pulling up, tiny pulses at the top. You guys got it. We're going to switch our grip to a narrow lat pull on the white pegs of your tower in 3, 2, narrow lat pull. You're still on your one high glute spring. Switch your grip. Pulling up through your shoulders. This narrow grip. Same thing. If one high glue is too much, you can drop to a regular glue. And move to your triceps kickback in 3, 2, unclasp your straps. You're gonna grab the knots. You're still on one leg spring. Hinge at the hips and send your elbows back, keeping your arms glued to the side, straightening them towards the mirror, and bending them back into your sides. And always take a longer stroke if you need. If you want to progress, you can rise to high kneeling. Got it, ladies. Keep your arms extended straight for a pulse. In 3, 2, straighten tiny little pulses up and down. And move to your triceps extension facing the front. In 3, 2, hold on to those straps. You're going to stay on one leg spring. Turn around and face the front. You lift the straps in one hand and pivot to the front. Taking both of your tricep straps in your hand at the forehead and pressing out through your elbows and bending back, bringing it back in. Pushing out towards the mirror. This is too heavy, you're not able to fully extend your arms, you can take longer straps. You can always do a high low spring, need a little bit less. Great, ladies. And it pulls towards the mirror. 3, 2, pulsing those triceps, little in an inch, out an inch. And move to your high biceps curl facing front. 3, 2, and just adjust your grip. You're still in one leg spring. Take your arms to your side and then through the elbows, bringing your arms with your hands to the chest. Rise to high kneeling. You want to take that progression. Make sure we're staying balanced, engaging our core. We're going to pulse up in 3, 2, pulsing at the elbows, forearms to shoulders. Ladies, we're moving to your offering. 3, 2, extend your arms out straight to the mirror and pull back in to the side of your hips. Make sure your elbows are not extending past your hips. Stop arms are out straight to the mirror. Pulse your fingertips into the mirror. We're going to superset our chest. We're going to do our chest press off the foot bar. Coming up in 3, 2. You're going to move your foot bar up to standard. 1 red and 1 yellow. Arms wide on the foot bar, bending into your shoulders, bending back out through the elbows. Got it. You can add a push-up at the top if you want to take an extra progression. Got it, keeping that back straight, not sinking through the hips and arching your back, straight, neutral spine. Pulses at the top, 3, 2, we're pulsing. We're going to move into our athletic block, coming up next in 1 yellow spring, dropping our foot bar all the way down. In 3, 2, drop those foot bars down, 1 yellow spring. We're moving into reverse plank to rabbit. 1 yellow spring, stepping up onto the foot plate. Forearms or hands to the carriage. Extending out into a plank. Bending the knees back in. Walk your hands towards the edge of the carriage. really